Hello, all of you cute beans out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Nim the Lycanroc, and this is Baldur's Gate 3. We are chasing down Ketheric Thorm, and have discovered a bunch of his family along the way, who, well, I'm fairly certain that I probably need to kill them all before I can kill him. Sorry, unalive. But, otherwise, you know, we did get some information from, apparently, his son, who he did not treat the kid well, to put it lightly.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
But also the curse is being maintained by somebody, according to the son. So that is a plus, or that we've learned that. And they are in a tomb, it seems. So, yeah, we are going to go investigate that.
Moonrise Towers lies ahead. We're nearing the heart of the Absolute. I'm certain of it.
Then let us push forward, heads high, weapons in hand, and turn this tower to rubble.
Yeah.
But a little premature. Let's keep our eyes on the task ahead. Or I, as the case may be.
We are definitely approaching it. That does not necessarily mean that
No one stopped.
we are ready to go in, though. Raijin! Mwah. And
Mwah.
Comet. Mwah.
Ah,
Fire!
At the ready.
Oh. Well, I've been revealed, but it looks like Gale has not. So, there's a lovely little spot right here for a fireball, you know?
On it.
Boom! I was like, what is it happening? What is...
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh no, Raijin is at work right now, I think. He woke up not long ago.
like,
He what?
I was asking.
Gip Gap. Gip Gap thought you were Eep.
No holding back.
I wish I were still weak because I don't feel good right now.
Oh no. What's going on, hon?
Probably just acid buildup or something, but Like 5 minutes before I had to leave for work, I ended up throwing up.
Hmm. Big hugs.
Hugs. I'm also kind of annoyed because my coworker, whom I pick up to take to work and we drive home, when I pick her up today, she just suddenly is like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, but last week I had a fever all day on the last day."
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure she was the one that actually got me sick in the first place 2 weeks ago.
You have got to stop
Another
giving
fight.
her
Let's
rides.
go.
I swear.
I would like to, but I feel a sense of a moral
Always
obligation.
be a gentleman.
She is a sickly old woman and needs help.
Yeah, and you also, she has a moral obligation to inform you if she's sick.
One by one.
And not to go into work when she's sick. Oh, whoops.
I mean, I'm not even sure if she could have missed that day of work anyway without getting fired. Because she calls in a lot more than I do.
Uh, Fair enough. But I'm still not happy that you are sick now.
Right
I
after
don't
Sim
think
got better feeling.
I don't think I'm sick yet. I think that was just something going on with a lack of sleep plus acid buildup plus some other stuff.
Mistra Rill.
I ate a couple of pretzels and I'm starting to feel a little bit better, so we'll see.
This is my time.
Okay.
Well, Gib Gab, like she's old, she's diabetic, she has a lot of issues. Like quite simply, she shouldn't even be working in the first place. But unfortunately, there isn't enough of a support structure for her to just not work. So like, yes, but also, I mean, kind of feel bad for her. As frustrating as dealing, she's very frustrating sometimes. But at the end of the day, it doesn't cost me that much to just give her rides because she's literally like 1 block away from the store.
Should mind my
Unless
step.
she's running late or sick or...
To be fair, I'm usually the one running late.
This is the
But
first
sometimes
I've
I end
heard
up,
of that.
well, I mean, I don't tell you when I run late. Sometimes I just hang out and voice too often before I leave, and then I have to like rush to pick her up so that she's not late.
Mm,
So Gib Gab, we have. I mean, Toshime is here, so he could also back this up too. We get 6 days per year that are paid. Plus, you can have a couple more call offs before you get fired for it. But anything past that, you should probably be going through Sedgwick for leaves of absences.
With Doctor's note, yep.
But then you have to like that starts getting into like really funky territory, and Sedgwick is not going to deal with. Like I genuinely feel bad for Toshimi for having to deal with Sedgwick.
Yeah, I'm on an odd time right in between Sedgwick and Lincoln, which is supposed to be long term.
Anything of use?
So I have to try to figure out how to communicate between the two to actually get paid again right now.
Are you in the edge case where you have to still call in every single day, even though you technically shouldn't be on the schedule because you wouldn't be showing up anyway?
I had people tell me that I'm on the schedule, but I haven't been told by work anything yet.
Because of course not.
HR called me just to say, make sure to call in every once in a while.
I mean, all things considered, Walmart does a pretty good job of giving associates resources compared to a lot of other similar jobs. Like if you're working in the fast food place, you're just gone. But at Walmart, a lot of people, as long as you properly go through the leave of absence process, you can keep your job and get paid.
And I will say my leave was supposed to end in January. So that's why this is kind of odd for me. It's a terminal illness, but I only got 3 months to...
I'm so sorry, Toshime. I know you're handling this fine, but still.
I know. It's worse on my brother.
Yeah. I really wish I could hold actions in this game.
Focused.
And hey, ATA ran today
Heading there.
with no hitches.
Yes!
Not exactly an opportune moment.
Tried to listen to one of the shadow vestiges. And they're just like, we're in the middle of something here. Let's not right now.
The lance board is set. Outflank, outsmart. Sol Invictus.
Oh, hi, enemy, right the heck in front of us.
Got to focus.
Let's cancel her end turn and attack it. Yes?
I speak, they burn. Creator, destroyer.
No, I should really stick to my weapons. Considering they're the things that are enchanted with light, and the shadows disappear in the dark.
Oh, hey, it's the 10 seconds of fun violins before it goes back to no music.
I know, right? Hello, Shadow Wolf. Session went well.
My faith will protect me. Enchanted!
Allow me to demonstrate.
Sure, Cloud of Daggers right here sounds fun. Yes, Hellish Rebuke.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Well, hello, Asher. Been a while. Sorry, Shadow, but, unfortunately, we do not have a pack called I Call the Need for More Tabletop Cards, Please. We don't have a pack called that. I mean, if that's what you want, you really should just be more clear, you know? That's all I'm asking.
Fast. I must heal.
Wait, you have a mocap studio? Since when?
Can't give up. Enchanted!
Unleash me. The lesson is death.
Well, that was, camera pan.
Another step forward. Is it too much to bear?
Your wounds will be fine. Ish.
I wonder what the next move is. Take you.
There, get some healing.
Take you.
Well, fair enough,
Give
Asher.
up now. my
Gale,
attention.
could you... Okay.
Let's get
You
going.
you broke your own concentration. Great.
You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end. So why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her? You see a man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest. An older man turns his head away in shame. His neighbors would not renounce Saluna. Now they hang in the town square.
Ooh, that's not good. And it's good to see you, Asher. I really hope you come by more. Send to Will.
Best be on my way.
Oh, now Will's heavily encumbered. Dang it. I need a merchant!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Another step forward. Was that something over there?
F loss pain alls L arise. What?
Something over there.
Our L Mr. When Neathorm. Okay. And there's one here.
Something over there.
Adia. Okay, so these are apparently...
Here goes
I'm
nothing.
going to guess it starts here.
I wonder what that did.
Oh! Hello there!
Strange. Can't feel the shadow curse down here. What is this place?
Somewhere I am okay with being for the moment.
It's good to hear that your health has been stable, Asher.
Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
Oh, boy. Sure, we'll use one of those. Oh, wait, no. She can just cast Resistance and Bless. Oh, she can only cast one or the other. Okay. Well, we'll go with resistance, because that's a cantrip. Oh, we didn't need it.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Okay, did that do anything? Like, yay, they tested and found I was, you know... Oh, I guess I gotta do it on all of them. Fair enough.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Ah, do you feel like a veritable sage after all you've experienced of late?
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy. Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Ah, charisma. Hooray!
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Oh, I have a +5 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma until I finish a long rest. Sweet. I wish I had gone and done my long rest first. I was thinking about doing a long rest, but then I'm like, yeah, I'll continue on a little longer.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Sure. I would hope Shadowheart would approve. Partaking in local customs. No, I'm pretty sure that dagger will be missed. I'll just take what they give me and be satisfied with that.
Don't mind if I do.
I know, cute. Right. Dook dook doo doo dook. Da doo doo doo. Dook doo doo dook. Well, that's certainly sus, whatever the heck it is.
What's up for
Gorilla,
discussion?
huh?
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
Gods, what's that smell? Sulfur? Bizarre.
See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
Corpses on display. Perhaps someone didn't appreciate the mason's stonework.
Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
Oh, lovely.
Awesome.
Mwah.
Mwah.
That might be worth a look.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures. Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed. A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
Okay.
Something good here. I hope.
You are literally standing right next to it, but fine. Deeper and deeper into this place. This tomb. Infernal iron? Well, there's a ladder here. Oh, I think I see something I need to do.
Is it Kiss the Comet?
Mwah.
Mwah.
Always time to kiss the comet.
I'm gonna crash so hard when we get home, I can tell.
As long as you manage to park the car safely. I don't want you, you know, crashing your car. Deal?
Sometimes I think my car is undead and is literally unkillable.
I mean, be that as it may, you are not.
But I could be. Waggles eyebrows.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Shrieking Ecodenica rated my stream with 10 viewers.
Danica!
Rat raid.
Rat raid. Hello, Danica. How are you? How was your stream? Would you like a random clip from your channel brought up? And welcome in, everybody. I am Razim. We are currently doing some Baldur's Gate 3. But we do all sorts of things here. Lots of tabletop games, multiple, we got Pathfinder, multiple Pokemon ones, a couple of Digimon tabletop RPGs. We have artists that come and join throughout the week. And for those already here, go check out Danica for me. They are a wonderful being and definitely should be checked out on their channel. They do a lot of Escape from Tarkov and Dark and Darker type games, as well as some tabletop themselves. And for those coming in, don't forget to hit that follow button. But let's roll that clip. Oh, there's somebody talking over there.
Mum? Where are you? Mum?
Oh, there's a tiefling kid over there. Oh boy. How they're alive, I do not know. But nor do I trust it. Well, first, let's see your clip.
He sounds like a stereotypical, like, I've got you pinned. Like, that's what he sounded like.
You see that flashing?
Yeah.
Come out with hands in the air, come on. Just eat my bullets.
I just love how you say, help the child, save them. And then your clip is a small child gets mag dumped. Sending mixed signals there, Danica. Mixed signals.
Well, that's one way to take care of the child.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. That child had a gun. It was a different situation. I don't know. I mean, this kid over here might have something nasty. Being able to survive in this cursed area, yeah, they've got something going on there. And I don't think it's friendly.
And being in the Cult of Sharm around there.
It probably is a monster pretending to be a child. I'm probably gonna go up to it, talk to it, and it's gonna be like, please save me, take me with you. And then it's gonna follow me around for a while and then stab me in the back in my sleep.
Hey, it'll be like Granny.
Danica, you got attacked by a minecart in D&D? Things must be going off the rails for you.
Okay, it took me way too long to get what you said, right, Jen? Bad. That was bad. We gotta get you into one of our tabletop games, Danica. Congratulations on finding this place, thief. But your journey ends here. Oh. Oh yeah, there is totally a boulder trap in here. 100%. We can help you learn how to play Scar. Alright, see you later, Danica. Thank you again so much for sharing your community with me. I appreciate it.
Some doesn't like my joke. Sniffle.
You knew this before we got together, that that kind of joke would not be one that I appreciate as much.
Something over there.
I won't lie.
Ooh, nat 20!
When we were first getting together, that was one of my thoughts. I was like, how did Zem fall in love with me? I love making... Something must be wrong here.
Or you're just that much of a catch.
I know red panda, not a fish. Thank you.
We could get you a shark form. And currently you're a, rock ruff, and guess what? They get caught.
Rock ruff?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm just gonna put you in this Pokeball here, and it'll be great.
If a Lycanroc has a Pokeball with a rock ruff in it, isn't that effectively child slavery?
Let's not get into that.
It's like an eye.
Someone's marked a spot at the base of Moonrise Towers.
What did you say, Toshime?
It's a Lycanite. That's a type of candy.
Oh, God.
I wonder what Comet will look like when he evolves.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
He will look cute.
But I'm not cute, I'm ferocious.
Ferociously cute. That's what I said.
Oh, speaking of cute, let me tell you about your pet.
Yes, I'm aware he's cute.
The whole weekend I was visiting him, I would call him cute whenever he would do cute things, which was pretty frequent because he's very adult. And he would complain and say he wants to not be cute. He wants to be handsome. And then, like, 3 hours before I leave to go back home, he's driving, and he says something, and I don't remember exactly what he says, but he says something, and then he just, like, has a moment of realization. The Tic Tac hits the corner, and he's like, "Oh God, I'm cute."
Yes.
No choice but to keep going.
Ido, did you miss that whole conversation that happened about... That was too late at night. I think Ido was gone. The whole light bulb conversation.
Oh yeah, that.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Oh. Right. No, Lupus!
Watch and learn.
I'll just say, if you have some free time, it might be worth listening to last night's Dwarf Fortress recording.
That's not that long.
The short of it is, one of the funny things about Ren is that he's very thrifty with his meat. He'll try very hard to save money. And one of the ways that he does this is he turns off all of the lights in his home unless he's using it, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's good to conserve electricity where you can. But he says it's to save money. But then he has like 3 monitors and a full gaming PC rig set up with a stream deck and all these accessories going. And it's like the light bulbs are going to be literally pennies while you have this monster PC setup going.
Talk to me.
I don't fancy their chances.
Breathe deep and move. On Victor's path.
A distant memory of a man stretching his back with a groan. Another day of hauling masonry blocks done. Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape.
A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons. I would follow.
Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more. Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more. A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be.
Light on my feet.
Well, yes, Ido, we went down and tried to understand his logic, and there's a lot.
You can almost taste the sour ale that once clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him. You sense this one hid for days as the sounds of battle got closer and closer to town. You didn't even care who won, so long as it ended.
Ooh, button. Rajan.
What's hiding here?
Mwah. Jake's Encyclopedia of Eels, huh?
Ooh, make sure Rex loots that when you're doing the multiplayer playthrough.
I was thinking the same thing. Forward. No one wants to read about eels, eh? You stuck-up candlekeep can keep your books on magic and demons and celestial bodies. People are practical folk, and they want to read practical things. Can't make a pie out of stars, can you? No. Eels is important. Right. Let's get one thing straight. Giant lightning eels? Not technically eels. They look like them, sure, and everyone calls them eels. But the shape of the head, the bone structure, you can't tell me that's the same as a giant moray. Now, where can you catch eels? Bloody everywhere. From Neverwinter to El Terrell to Calimport. You can find an eel. But where do they breed and how? Well, you probably heard the stories that they're just snakes that learn to swim, or they're baby leviathans, or they're underdark spies. But that's all bunkum. They breed in the Sea of Moonshay, I'm sure, and then swim all over Faerun. And if those pricks in Candlekeep give me the money to sail there, I'd be able to prove it. But no, they're too busy studying demon puzzle boxes and mumbling about whatever Alawando said years ago. Bet Al couldn't tie a good fishing knot for nothing. The book carries on like this for several pages before finally returning to the topic of eels. Good night,
So
Ida.
how much time would you pay for that book?
Oh, God. So you were watching Recallers.
That sounds so much like a Princess Diary book.
Well met.
I can see it. Oh, that was apparently important. Okay. Oh, right, this book.
You set your eyes on the various formulas and copious notes. The poison described within requires corpse rose petals. The distiller ordered a packet of them, but...
I've always wanted to read the actual book for The Princess Bride because I've heard that it's like completely unrelated because that's part of the joke of it.
Mwah. How quickly things change. The Thorns are Selûnite through and through, or so I believed. Perhaps Ketheric only converted from Melodia, and with her death, and then his daughter's, his faith died too. But to turn to Shar? A beggar's belief. Ketheric's justiciars are growing greater in number, and more determined to rout out any traces of Selûne and Wraithwyn. Why do they think this town was built? One cannot rip out the foundations of a building and expect it to remain standing. Brother and I remain the last two bastions of Our Lady of Silver in the town. A few, the trusting few, come to worship in secret by moonlit nights. Others, converts all. Whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while justiciars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who is no man, touched by a devil, or maybe worse. But he offered me something I couldn't refuse. Help. The time is now. Ketheric's justiciars, their stronghold in the temple below, they will be wiped out. All of them. I didn't ask how. I just want them gone. Let the Harpers have at Ketheric now. They'll make short work of him.
Just a car.
Thank you.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Alfred, you're probably surprised that I'm writing, though no more surprised than me. You warned me of Thorm's malice, yet I took up hammer and trowel to build that cursed tower. You warned me of coming war, yet I built the prison that would contain his foes. You warned me, I did not listen. It is my deepest regret, and I must atone. I know more about the tower's construction than anyone, and possess innumerable tools and supplies besides. Gather your allies, at last light, and let us devise a plan to infiltrate Moonrise. Ketheric plans for war. He expects to face halberds and staves in light of day. We will end him with a dagger to the back before he can so much as raise a blade. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope that you'll try. Your brother, Morfred. Rajan cute do 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 do. Rajan cute do 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 do. Rajan cute do 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 do. Rajan cute.
So do you think the family tree also has a Fred, so that there's a Fred and a more Fred?
Well, considering they started with an Halfred, possibly.
Right tool will
How now, brown Fred?
What?
Nothing. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
Mwah. There you go, Will. You're not even wearing a helmet. Jeez. Yeah, put that on. Enjoy the bonus.
Let's move. Swift as my feet can carry me. Let's have a look.
Ooh, scroll.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yes, put your hands on everything. All over everything. Alright, through the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh. Lots of goodies. Even though I always forget about my scrolls, I still like to have a bunch of scrolls on hand. You never know. There's a few times where I've used them. You know, like once or twice.
We're accidentally using them.
Yeah, that too. Oh, that was the trap around that. I'm guessing if I didn't disable the trap, all of these gargoyle statue, the wall would have dropped and suddenly I'd be bathed in fire, probably. Oh, on both sides, it looks like.
Joke.
It's funny how I could slightly see some things that I didn't get access to in the darkness here. The non-binary bean inspector. Interesting name there. Welcome in.
Here lies Bronick Larrow, blacksmith of renown. May he make iron sing in the afterlife. In memory of Kayla Bellsworth, thrice married, thrice widowed, always smiling. Here lies Sister Kevin, a more devoted mendicant never lived. Here rots Treston Brumwilt, philanderer and wicked excuse for a husband. May the crows use this marker as a privy.
Oof!
Behold the mortal remains of Marvy Bullows, town crier. Died loudly.
Oh, it looks like, it looks like my program lost connection to Twitch. One sec while I restart it.
At least the stream's still up.
Yes. Its connection often is temporary, and often does not last the entire length of my stream, because I stream for a long time.
Behold the mortal remains of Marvy Bullows, town crier. Died loudly. Here lies faithful Jamie. the love of all our lives.
Oh.
In memory of Reuven Corley, who lived stoically and died without complaint.
Alright, let's talk to the kid. Well, I don't have any sign of corruption, so.
You're... Twist 'em up.
Okay, so that's how the kid's been surviving.
Is that the kid Korga went after? Seems she's learned a new trick.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
What are you doing out here? It's not safe.
I was looking for Mum and Pops. When Zevlor... When he... Well... There was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him run behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
That's a powerful spell. Where did you learn to do that?
That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
Okay. I'll find your parents. You can count on me. They're probably dead, but
Thanks,
sure.
Mister. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Of course, you can stay in my camp.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero man.
I've got the feeling her parents aren't around anymore.
And now everybody back in camp is dead.
Definitely not. I'm sure they're fine.
The witching hour.
Can't afford to let up.
There we go.
You sense a matriarch's flush of pride. She will soon be a grandmother, and the child will bear her name, Maldred. You sense a swell of grief. Before the shadows took her, this woman mourned someone lost in battle.
Time to press ahead.
So... yeah, Arabella's parents, really don't think I'm finding them.
What's in here?
Oh, I've got the feeling we're going to be running into a banshee here soon. Probably another of Kethric's family. Oh. There's someone still alive here.
Yeah, you.
Well, also her.
I need a quick word.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
Ugh. I know that corpse. Arabella's father met a most unpleasant end.
Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead, merely medicated to ease the pain.
I see now. They're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done. We'll go with that. Hooray!
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Now that that's sorted, might I purchase some supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Oh, that is a creepy little portrait over there. But hey, I don't mind, you know, I'm not, bothered by selling stuff to her.
Yeah, she has a little bit of gold on her.
Exactly. And I have plenty to try and get rid of. Primarily because I am sick and tired of being over encumbered constantly. Just trying to get rid of the heaviest stuff first. I know she won't be able to buy everything I've got. But, you know, things like armor and whatnot that are particularly heavy, you can take these off my hands.
And check the bodies to see if they have anything.
Well, yes, of course. Of course I'm going to loot that body. Loot that body.
Loot that child's body.
Ooh, ability to fly sounds nice. You know what? We'll take some extra potions. Potions of healing are always good to have on hand.
And I missed a few episodes. Did you get the druid idol from the grove?
I did not take it, no.
Okay.
You know, doing the kind of goody two-shoes thing. At least on this playthrough. We're a folk hero, after all. Can't be going around just stealing random stuff, you know? Not unless it's unclaimed.
Unless you're doing a Tanya run, where you go back to the burning building and clean out all the paintings and everything off the walls.
I did do that. But they weren't claimed anymore, so you know. There.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Oh, neither of them have anything. No, do not shoot the fire wine barrel. Thank you.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
Fine, fine, I'll get in line.
Be patient, be well. Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now.
Yes, yes, but all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
Oh my god, that warlock one. Hey, what? Sure, I've picked up a diabolic disease. The symptoms are quite hellish. Oh, we are gonna roll that again.
Poor creature. Oh, so sad.
A little bit
so
better.
sick. The doctor will see you. The doctor will soothe. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Wait, what?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Okay, so through here, I guess.
These boots have seen everything.
Or not? Where am I supposed to go?
Through the theater.
And where's the theater? Oh. Oh no.
Hey, you found the theater.
Yep. That I did. Well, nothing for it, I suppose, but to, proceed.
See here how I smooth each vein with the tenderest touch.
Oh boy, that guy's definitely not right in the head. Hey, Seamus.
Witness the solace of the ladies. The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Okay. I don't wish to study, only to lift the curse on this land.
A curse? Nay, a cure that leads to the very pinnacle of being.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
Hells. Only a monster would inflict misery and call it medicine.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
Sure, we'll try investigation. Examine the sisters and their implements.
The sisters' blades are bloodied and dull. Only the most measured hand could make a clean incision.
Their blades are uneven. Efficient surgery will require further training.
Their incisions are, as yet, still straight with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder.
Why not have them hone their skills on each other? These +5s are really helpful.
Yes, for are we not all in need of a cure? The scalpel does not discriminate. Let each and every one of you partake in its soothing journey. Absent sisters, acquaint yourselves. It is a proud moment when one sees one's teachings so lovingly taken to heart.
Well, this is a bloodbath.
You are to be commended for their graduation, rewarded with the promised cure. Come, I will acquaint you with the lady's dark-fingered embrace.
Yeah, Delimited, was not quite expecting that.
Folk hero, huh?
Hey, they're undead. They didn't really have anything in their heads anyways. Let's go with I would rather acquaint myself if you show me how. Let's go with that. Oh. We're gonna try again here. Clearly, the dice gods really do not want me to succeed on this. We have one more
This is a
inspiration.
difficulty 21.
Yeah. There we go.
Your diligence is exemplary. Very well. Your own scalpel you will be. Observe, then succeed me into the succor of Shah.
Oh, God. Well? We, killed him?
I want to have a word.
No, you didn't. He killed himself.
I convinced him to.
Now's the time for healing word. Oh, lovely. I don't think I can do anything for this guy.
Well, these are definitely, things.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
How are you feeling? It can be easy facing the possibility of
You know
death.
me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
I don't think there's anything that can be done. Oh, unlock the restraints.
You did get the key.
Well,
No traps.
he got a... he's free. Part of me kind of wanted to fight that. Actually do that fight, but also good to go ahead and, you know, not. Because I only have so long with these buffs, and I'd rather keep them as long as possible.
And you still have to finish your quest to tell the what happened to parents.
We only know what happened to one of them so far. I don't know if it was both, but it was only... I know for sure that only the father was identified there. Oh, there are a lot of these sisters about.
You ready to start following Shar?
Oh, absolutely not. Besides, I am Nim right now. Nim is a follower of Saloon.
What's inside?
Okay. Now, let's go back up here and see if we've got the key to the door above.
My faith will guide me.
The air is ripe with magic.
No one back home will ever believe this. Breathe deep and move.
Nope, but I can lockpick it. And still a success. At least it wasn't a 1. I feel like I probably could have
A steadfast supporter.
dropped these onto him from above. Chainsaw Cutie. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in.
Something good here. I hope.
Well, now I've got the key for this library. Oh, I forgot to add guidance again. But it's fine. We won. You are crazy. Absolutely crazy, Shadow Wolf.
Well, I am using Meow Mirror on my side.
I did not hear it, though.
I'm playing Pal World with the Terraria update.
The Terraria update?
Crossover items.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Meowmere a Terraria weapon?
Yep, the sword lets out the bouncing cat for 200 damage when you swing.
Did not realize there was a crossover between Terraria and Pal World. What did Terraria get out of it?
Maybe a couple hundred more sales, as if there are people out there that don't own it yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure about a couple hundred. Maybe a dozen?
Terraria's... I don't think Terraria is quite in the top 10 games yet, but it sure went far.
Well, I'm talking about out of those that would even bother buying it, period.
Yeah. You ever think about giving Terraria another go without getting, tugged along by people that are just rushing?
Maybe... Terraria just never appealed to me like Starbound did. And, like, I'm not certain why.
I really enjoyed Starbound a lot more too. The only problem is I feel like Starbound it didn't really have content. I felt once I played through it once, I was good. I enjoyed it more than all the times I played Terraria, but I felt like I had more I could do in Terraria, especially with all the patches that they kept releasing for Terraria.
Yeah, it was always such a shame to me that they never... Starbound was just a lot of fun, and they never actually did anything more with it.
If I recall correctly, they had a bunch of drama because it was supposed to be the spiritual successor of Terraria, and then some drama happened, and Terraria just started getting more updates instead of Starbound getting developed in time. So
I don't recall anything about it being a spiritual successor at all. I do know that Terraria's devs have, like 15 times been like, yeah, we're done. And then they pop out another release, another update. God, the number of times that they have told us, yeah, we're not doing anything more with it. And then 2 weeks later, actually, never mind, here you go. It's like the devs, I'm really impressed with them. But...
So, this was like 12 years ago, and obviously a lot of things changed because Redigit went back to Terraria. But I think they were originally doing work for Starbound and then ended up going back to Terraria. And I know that Redigit was also working on an actual Terraria 2 that then just never really went anywhere.
Well, the Starbound and Terraria were done by two different devs.
Anything of use?
There was some... Go ahead, Toshman.
Meowmere is for Pal World, but they're still working on the Terraria update for Pal World to go into Terraria.
There's the answer to that question, at least. But Starbound was by Chucklefish.
I know, it was so long ago, I don't remember exactly what happened, but there was something that was correlated between Terraria and Starbound early on in development that was then very suddenly lost. Because that was, you know, back when Redigit was originally talking about being done with Terraria the first time. And then something happened with Starbound, and then Redigit was talking about a Terraria 2, and I remember seeing a couple of the things for it. And then that never happened, and instead now we're at Terraria 1.4 or whatever.
So, I don't know all of the details on the Terraria front, but what I recall of the Starbound was basically they were supposed to have this, 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 and this, and they didn't have it. That kind of story. And there were...
What it was is Chucklefish decided to pay their developers in exposure instead of actual payment. So that's kind of what happened for the blow up of it wasn't really as stable as it was looking.
There was a lot of drama with Starbound. It's just the biggest tragedy is that while, yes, it's technically finished, it also isn't.
I looked it up, and it seems like the whole confusion is because the original artist that did work for Terraria, Ty, was the lead developer for Starbound. But Terraria kind of gets credited solely towards Redigit, even though he wasn't the sole dev. So there was a lot of confusion going around when Starbound was just first coming out, because there were a lot of people that were just saying, "Oh, this is a Terraria ripoff, trying to capitalize on Terraria's success," and then all the other stuff. So it was just kind of a confusing mess, and then there was a whole lot of drama that happened with Chucklefish, and it just
And, of course, not only was there a whole bunch of drama with Chucklefish, but then the modding community for it is, oh boy, more and more drama. But then again, what modding community isn't filled with fucking drama?
Yeah. I do agree, though. Like, I really wish Starbound was way, it could have been great. I know that a lot of people really like Terraria, but I felt a lot of shortcomings in Terraria myself. And in its current state, I feel like it sort of went off the rails and got a whole bunch of feature creep without addressing some of the core problems with Terraria. And Starbound could have been a solid solution to some of those core problems, I think, but it just it had problems with other things.
Yeah. Oh, hi there, Raphael. And cute Larry, and you gave him 666 hit points.
Now remember, you don't have Teldarius here, so no deals with devils.
Treasure ahead did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
Wait, is Raphael voiced by the same guy that did the villain in the D&D movie? I can't remember his name. He is? I thought I recognized him. Jeez. What dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your
role. Fine. Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Thank you. Persuasion. Paint me a clearer picture than that. Nat 20 on a... Ha ha! Take that, devil.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
It's me, Comet.
You're still only telling me half of what you really know, I can tell.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
Fair enough.
You have it in you to author a thrilling finale if you heed this warning. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. After all, if there is one rule I hold dear, it's that one must always give the devil his due.
The Pale Elf was updated? Oh. Well, yeah, I didn't have Asterion with me. Oops. I forgot about that.
What's that?
When did you play Terraria, by the way? Do you remember what bosses you fought?
I don't remember most of the bosses. I've played it a lot throughout, having, since its release. I didn't get very far most of the times because, I would be running a server and people would come join me and they'd bring in and do all of this stuff and I'd be stuck suddenly hard mode and yada yada yada. That said, I know it's been a couple of years since the last time I played it. And, let's just say the experience was awful. The person that I was playing with that was supposed to be guiding me was more like yanking me every which way and constantly yelling at me and literally explained, I asked him a question and he's like, you do the thing with the thing with the thing and get the thing. That's not me, like, summarizing it. It is, those were his words.
Oh, so he was talking about summoning the Eater of Worlds.
Last he played was the final boss was Golem.
Oh, okay. So there's been a couple of updates, plus the Calamity mod, if that's something you would ever be interested in. That is definitely one of the shortcomings of Terraria is that, like, if you want to play it and enjoy it, it's so hard multiplayer because it's so easy to have asynchronous progression, but then, like, for the characters, but then the world progression is detached from that. So you've got people that come in with later game progression and can just plow through a world progression and just skyrocket it in seconds because they just have all that strength tied to the character rather than the world.
Yeah. I...
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of
I
Shah and Ketheric.
don't know if I will ever be up for trying it again. Now, Starbound with its, especially with Fracking Universe, ooh, yes, let's do it. But that...
I never played Starbound with mods. I just remember on its launch, I remember I had like an early access version or something. And I played that and I got all the achievements in that. And then when it officially released, I did it again. Yeah, beta. So I have two Starbounds on my Steam account, and I just have all the achievements on both of them, and that's all the Starbound I've played ever.
Starbound is one that definitely, it is being kept alive by mods.
And to be fair, kind of the same with Minecraft. Early on, there wasn't much going on with Minecraft. It kind of left out to get where it is now.
Yeah. But, like, Fracking Universe is this giant collection of a bunch of mods that have all been put together. And literally it is... I believe it's, like, almost 1.5 times the size of the game itself by itself. Fracken Universe adds a lot to Starbound. And I believe it's got its own story with it as well. Though I haven't done the vanilla story for Starbound yet, so I'm not sure how much is Fracken Universe versus, you know, vanilla.
All I remember about the vanilla Starbound story is something magic door, Eldritch Horrors.
Back when I played Starbound, my ship got wiped with an update. Then I stopped playing.
Oh yeah, that didn't happen to me, but I think I remember seeing a lot of people have that issue. It's unfortunate. Oh, God, I actually really liked the ship mechanics too.
Yeah. Yeah, if I recall, Fracken Universe kind of made the story better, but it still was kind of just a, well, this is a thing. But at the same time, you know, if you're looking for story, you're not really gonna... It at least has a story compared to, like... I know I have not seen any actual storytelling or anything from Terraria, and, well, Minecraft, no.
Terraria technically has a story now, in that it has a final boss.
Yes, and how many times has that final boss changed?
Well, there has been an official final boss for a while called the Moonlord. And the basis of it is because the world gets so corrupted, there's a whole bunch of cultists that try to summon aliens. And then you fight a bunch of towers, and then the Moonlord appears. That's the story.
Oh, okay. Oh boy, a whole bunch of cursed Kuotoa. And we got surprised.
Ever since the Moonlord, all updates after that have added bosses have been side bosses as opposed to progression bosses. So like Empress of Light, do whatever his name is, etc.
Okay. You know, I don't really want to deal with this many enemies. Do I have a scroll of
Mike,
fire?
I recommend a fireball.
My thoughts precisely. Well, I got a scroll of wall of fire. Well, we'll use alchemist fire. It's at least an AoE. And they're immune to burning. Okay, never mind. Fine, just shoot it.
Forever dauntless.
Oh, you've got a fireball. That works.
Yay, fire.
Oh, that really did not do much damage. Okay, definitely not gonna bother using fire on these guys. Or at least not fireball. Flaming sphere, fireball, wall of fire, firebolt. Lightning bolt would probably be decent. We'll do another fireball over here anyways. Game, would you please let me just position this where I want it? Ugh. Yeah, they're not gonna get enough damage from that.
And it's about time for me to be heading off.
Rest
Have fun,
well.
everyone.
Have a good night, Toshi.
Bye.
Yes. Lightning! Oh, I know it wasn't. I know Minecraft wasn't designed with a story. I'm just saying, like, you know. You don't really get story with those kinds of games. It just doesn't happen, unfortunately.
This is my time.
So how do I get to use the free lightning thing? Oh, it's concentration. I guess she lost concentration already. Okay, fine. You know what, we'll go with this. Have radiant damage. Boosh! And there's that one dealt with. Yeah, let's jump over there. Hooray! A starfish. Fish. Fish, fishy, 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 fishy.
Man, I dropped something under the shelves and I don't see where it went. Oh, there. Why is it behind me?
Welcome to dropping things.
It went under the shelf in front of me and then somehow rolled around and ended up behind me.
Nothing you're saying is surprising in the slightest to me.
Rock, rock.
And that is just cute.
Gone fishing. Catch you later, Ellis.
Oh, God.
Can't slow down.
Ooh, copper ring. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, camp supply. Let's go and just turn this all to camp. You as well. Go into the alchemy. Extract all ingredients. Sure, we'll send that to Asterion.
side of the gate.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's get on with it.
All's well that ends, well, not as bad as it could have.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Never a dull moment.
We'll give that to Will. We'll go ahead and send all of these magical, surgical implements to camp. They're unique items. We'll hold on to them. Add to wares. As funny as the Tippler's Revenge thing is, I'm just gonna add it to wares. Gale, you wear that ring.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Ah, yes, the sentient amulet. Those can go to Shadowheart. Alright, got more inventory.
Never wanted the easy path.
Or more carry weight, I suppose. I love how the all of the weapons they were wielding are rusty, except for the crossbows that are just fine. Alright, let's go back up here.
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
But I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and switch games, everybody. Well, actually, no. I did want to get some Dwarf Fortress in tonight, but nah, I'm going to finish this.
I'm ready.
What to do?
Ow! What is that for, Gib Gab? Okay, I suppose I'll just sit here and wait until an explanation is made.
Nim, are you okay?
Yes. Oh! The spell Animate Dead does not require a skeleton to raise the dead in this area. Lovely!
With haste.
Me, Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone. Not wanted, not needed. Leave.
Okay.
This place is not for you. Go no farther.
I'm gonna keep going.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Okay. Diary of Ketheric Thorm, huh?
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
Yes. Yes, they have.
What gave it away?
No traps, please.
What was that?
I said, what gave it away?
I know, right?
And also, Gib-Gab, to respond to a question you had yesterday and probably don't remember. Yes.
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
Well, you asked me a question and I didn't really respond to that question, so I'm responding to the question now. Yes. The answer is yes.
It's the symbol of Merkel. What's that?
I don't remember the question.
Well, Gib-Gab's not going to elaborate on the whole purple thing, so I'm not going to elaborate on the question thing. I think this is fair.
I mean, I feel that Gib-Gab's answer was understandable and stuff.
Wonder what's past this.
He likes
I refuse
purple.
it. I'm referring to when we were talking about going to the arcade. We played some rhythm games, Ren and myself, and I was saying that I was pretty close to keeping up with Ren, even though I hadn't played rhythm games in quite a while. And I was using this to defend that he's not exactly being a shark at rhythm games. Because if anything, I'm the shark because I haven't played in 10 years and I'm still almost as good as Ren. And Gib Gab was like, oh, so you think you're really good or something? The answer is yes. I used to be a top player in Tycoon and ChatGPT, like worldwide. Genuinely.
I've got a long road ahead.
Fair enough.
Lies before me. An open tomb.
More to this place.
Empty.
I'm sure of it.
I mean, it's like I was saying yesterday with Rin. I had reached a point in my skill level where I was physically incapable of pushing myself harder until I started working out. Like, just imagine that for a rhythm game. Imagine playing like Guitar Hero, and you genuinely need to start working out to play better.
This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious.
So many traps here.
Trap. Be cautious. Trap. Be cautious. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh, for the love of.
cautious.
No, I better waste all my nat 20s here.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious.
Just gonna disable all of these now. So that I don't accidentally run into them later. Even though it is taking a lot of time.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Here we go.
Well, I hope I picked the right options. I mean, something happened, but that doesn't mean that doesn't necessarily mean I actually succeeded. And I know that there's a devil here, so Gauntlet of Shar, huh?
Structure. Going by the design.
Oh. Oh, apparently my internet is failing.
Oh. I mean, you sound good on Discord right now.
Yeah, but... Okay, recovered. I guess it was just a momentary hiccup.
Yay. Or maybe it was Twitch being weird.
Could be that.
I wonder if maybe you just have like a... Go ahead.
I don't think it was Twitch on this one because the reason why I realized that was the game, the cloud sync failed.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say I do sometimes wonder if you have a bad route to the Twitch server you use or something like that.
No, it's probably just the modem.
Singer of eternal night.
No.
Protector of the lost and forgotten. Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. The answer lies in darkness.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice. Is that Shah herself who speaks? What the hells was that?
The Dark Lady's path lies in darkness. Perhaps that is how I can proceed.
So, okay. What else do you want me to do? I have no other.
That glowing ring seems promising. Better than getting laid out on my back again.
What glowing ring?
Repulsed again. But that glowing ring I saw may show the way. The Gauntlet of Shah. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible.
This is the place where you could become a Dark Justicar. Your dream might soon be realized.
I know. I can scarcely believe it's real. But I saw it with my own eyes. Felt the polished stone walls raised in Lady Shah's honor. Normally, it would not be for me to pursue becoming a Dark Justiciar without a superior's command. But this is different. My lady wanted me to find this place. I know it.
What did you think of it?
Overwhelming. Worship of Lady Shah is usually discreet by nature. Her holy sites have to be modest, well hidden. But that place... I never knew such grandeur had been built in her honor. The Gauntlet of Shah is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shah that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed.
I'm not...
Well, enough of that. That glowing ring's the key to this whole thing. Well,
Game.
Enough of that. That glowing ring's the key to this whole thing. Well, enough of that. That glowing ring's the key to this whole thing.
Do I need to, like, cast darkness? Nope.
That glowing ring seems promising. Better than getting laid out on my back again.
Very well. Trap. Be cautious.
once more. The ring must be some form of Sharan defense.
Okay. Stop trying to follow me.
Almost made it that time. Just have to watch my step.
I...
Watch my step.
Yes, yes, I know.
That glowing ring seems promising.
Oh, for the love of...
Getting laid out on my back again.
Nope.
Almost made it that time. Just have to watch my step.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
I have no idea what I did there. Like, how I was supposed to figure that out beyond a bunch of trial and error. But I figured it out, apparently.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
The traps in this game do not seem to trigger very easily. Which is both nice and also like, what's the point of them?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Like right there, I'm clearly standing directly on it, but it didn't trigger. A lever? Oh, I think they see a little bit of the way I was meant to do this. I think I was meant to, like, go around and put these out. But I got lucky, so, you know, whatever. Doesn't look like there's any treasure over there. But there is treasure over here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
A fishing rod just fell on me.
So you got caught?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mwah.
I'm glad reality has a sense of comedic timing to allow for callbacks like that. I do like how your first thought is to return to the joke, as opposed to like asking how a fishing rod fell on me or making sure I'm okay.
I mean, you're talking to me in a calm voice. You do not sound distressed in any way. I would hope that if you were injured by it, that you would be going to the hospital or seeking other medical assistance otherwise, instead of just calmly telling me this on, voice here.
Might be useful.
Okay, but what about the time where I calmly told you that I stabbed myself on accident?
Well, that was just me being upset with you stabbing yourself.
It was an accident. I didn't want to stab myself.
Oh, right. Well, deeper into this gauntlet, apparently.
Best avoid that trap.
Will do. It's not like they activate anyways. Oh. The game itself is saving now. Whoa. Yeah, that there. That makes me worry, Gib Gap.
My gun just went out. Oh wait, no, we shouldn't. Never mind.
Yeah.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She has no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave.
Three corpses sharing one personality. Who or what am I speaking to?
I am their creator. I saved them from life. From death. From their skin and their flesh. Now they serve me. Leave before...
Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin.
Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
What did he say? Did he like make a curse in another language, or did I just like? I have no idea what I just heard.
Well, I don't know what set you off.
Between after the rumbling noise, the dude was like cursing or something, but it was just gibberish to me.
It was like, you stupid cocklehead or something like that. I don't know. But now, apparently, I have very weak allies? Question mark? And, you know, we awoke the shadows, so, you know, there's that too.
As a side note, something I'm very amused about is somehow I feel like all of these inside jokes I know because they happened in tabletop games, and like that's almost all of the inside jokes is from tabletop games.
Oh, yeah.
There's like one or two that have been from other games, but almost everything I've just caught because I've listened to the old tabletops. I just find this very amusing.
Yeah, I've got a lot of jokes that I make from the old tabletop games.
Why did Lady Shah's dead attack? Am I being tested?
I found my mark.
Go, Will! Attack!
What should I do? Got to press on.
Oh, these are just gonna keep summoning them. Okay, got it. Let's start shooting the umbral tremors. And lightning bolt. No. Actually, I should use her turn undead. I always forget about turn undead.
Today you fool.
Ready.
into the center. And turn undead. Oh! Apparently some of them were weak enough that she just outright destroyed them. Cool!
You know, that
On my way.
that brings to mind something that I wonder if should be made relevant in Scar. Creature type delineation.
It is something that I've been considering, but as it is right now, basically we do have it. Like, undead would just fall under necrotic, you know?
So that's what I was thinking. But then I was thinking, well, if you're going to make like a...
If I was gonna make what? Oh.
Sorry, there's a little bit of background noise, so I just wasn't sure if it was coming through. I was going to say, if you're going to make something that's kind of like the classical turn in dead and make it like purify it necrotic or something like that, that feels a little bit lopsided to be targeting a type.
Well, I mean, we could always make it, you know, turn type kind of thing. That would...
Yeah,
out of the options available, that would probably be the most likely course for us to take.
Concentrate.
But there's also the case that I imagine, like, I guess it doesn't need to necessarily be codified, but there are going to be a lot of people that will play this and will still want, like, the Fey creatures or, you know, other things like that. Which I guess they would just fall under, I don't know, mythic.
They would.
So maybe not necessarily codifying the creatures themselves, but making a recommendation of common creatures to associate to the types or something like that.
Could definitely do that.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Well, time for the whole reason why I keep Thunderwave prepared on Gale at all times. Get away from him! Well, only one actually got launched away, but still, you know. The plan is to kill as many of these as fast as possible, as I can. Alright, we will back away, switch to bow, reapply hunter's mark. Shoot that one. And shoot that one.
No bloom, all doom.
I am very much missing his, very much missing his hellish rebuke right now.
Let's finish this. No mercy.
Stop shoving her away! But you can continue to shove me away. I'm okay with this. Game, why are you trying to force me to move over there to shoot that one? Ugh.
Gone with the weave.
Ow!
My time's running out.
Jeez. Well, that was a rough fight.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
So I can't actually get the worms from those? That's lame.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, I think that this is where I am going to be calling the stream as a hold for tonight, guys. Just kind of hitting one of those walls, you know? I am almost better. I can feel it, but there is still a little bit of that sickness sticking around. I cannot wait for it to be done. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining us today for Baldur's Gate 3. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, picking up packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or subscribing to us over on Stream Loots as well as YouTube. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.